Hello, my lovely Leos. Welcome to your monthly love reading. This will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please keep in mind energy can go vice versa. So please try to not take anything that doesn't fit in your reading and just take what does. Also, this reading won't resonate with everyone. All right, so the answers you need are coming, and a personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer and Gemini. Communication is coming. It looks like something needs to be addressed. The universe is very much aware of this and is trying to set things straight. This is a crucial turning point in a situation that has been really difficult to bear. I replay our conversations over and over, and I remember every detail of that day. Yes, somebody's having trouble coming to terms with what they know has happened, the reality of a situation. Whereas before they may have not seen things very clearly, and now they do. Overall energy, we have Three of Wands. This is about looking ahead, making decisions, major decisions, and being able to make change possible. So let's see what's going on in your energy. We have the Tower, Four of Cups, Six of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles. What is going on here, Leo? What has happened? Something suddenly shifted in your love life. This has been a devastating blow. It really feels as if things are just turned up on its head. And with the Four of Cups Tower, you feel almost rejected or neglected by somebody. And this hurt deeply. It cut really to the core of some issues that maybe you've had in relationships in the past. This was something that felt very familiar. I see some traumas from the past coming up, you trying to deal with that and work on it as well. Six of Pentacles, trying to soothe your wounds and give yourself some love at this time. Let me see this Tower. Hanged Man, Queen of Swords. Something's come to light. If it hasn't, you feel like you just know that you know something's off. And the truth was not exposed to you. So someone might have been dishonest in a situation, or some of you feel blocked from this person as well. This is a lot of turmoil going on. Something suddenly shifted in your life that has been very unpleasant. Spirit's saying hang in there at this time, okay? Because things are only going to get better from here on out once the dust settles. So Emperor, Page of Pentacles, Empress, and the Nine of Cups. This person has had the rose-colored glasses come off. They suddenly realize who you are to them, understanding this connection. Some of them on a spiritual level, some knowledge that they've gained about you that they overlooked in the past, and why should they feel so intensely for you. But also in the Nine of Cups, they feel like you're their wish come true. They always knew this. They felt this inside, tried to ignore it before, but they can't now. The proof's in the pudding. It's like they feel, they just know for a fact both of you belong together. There's something that needs to be done. It's almost this feeling of just knowing you are the one. So let's see this Emperor. Devil, Queen of Pentacles. You will not realize this because they're in their own situation or environment feeling very possessive of you at this time, even though nothing seems to be moving at all. Or this person has left your life. They haven't left in their heart space. They are deeply connected to you and are at odds with the circumstances, feeling like everything's stacked up against them at this point to even make a decision or make a difference. Wow, so let's see what's happened in the past. Some of you might be dealing with the twin flame. Queen of Cups, Four of Wands, and the Five of Wands. So during this situation with them, no matter what the circumstances are, it feels like their emotions could be fleeting at times, or there was a lot of frustration because this person was always at odds with you. They weren't really on the same page. It's kind of like they were in a different book, and you couldn't understand why. Queen of Cups, Four of Wands. This love feels deep. It feels familiar. It feels as if both of you belong together. But with the Five of Wands, there's some inner turmoil going on your end because this person wasn't forthcoming with where they stood at that moment in time, where they were at emotionally, possibly making empty promises that they just wouldn't keep along the way, and that you knew that their actions were not matching their words. Also, there's some inner conflict going on within them. This person feels the need to kind of run from things that are too difficult for them to deal with, such as their emotions. So let's see this Five of Wands, Judgment, and the Four of Swords, Hermit, King of Swords, Seven of Wands, Star card. They don't communicate the way that they know they should. It's showing me that they have a problem with communication, how to address their feelings, but I'm seeing more so this person might have trouble standing up for themselves, being very honest and blunt with where they stand or how they feel. Some of them don't like to hurt others or don't like to get hurt in the process of them expressing their own feelings, because they feel like in the past, this is something, Hermit Star, that they've seen happen either in relationships or their home environment. And they feel like it's just never a good idea because someone's always going to use it against you, or you're going to hurt someone in the process. Let me see this Seven of Wands. Ace of Wands, Justice, and the Knight of Pentacles. Felt like at times nothing was moving or going your way in this connection, but there are things happening behind the scenes that you were unaware of because they weren't talking to you about this. Their heart was devoted to you, very loyal here, but they weren't really addressing the elephant in the room, is that this wasn't moving in a direction of commitment or stability because they were holding back. They were trying to do something, especially in their environment with the Justice, Ace of Wands, where they felt like they owed something here. They could also be a people pleaser, somebody that feels like they have to take responsibility, but they feel very resentful inside. This person gets bitter when they are pushed or feel the need that they have to conform instead of really saying their true feelings or standing up for themselves. So let's see the challenge. I want to find out exactly what has happened in this situation, though, because they have this viewpoint or this belief, but what has happened in the physical environment, the world, Six of Cups and the Five of Cups. This is a soul tie. This was a difficult lesson to learn. A lot of you had to choose yourself, choose your own happiness, because this just wasn't working. I also see there was distance between you two, for sure emotionally for a lot of you, but this could also be physical distance. There is a barrier in the physical realm keeping you two away from each other, but not for everyone. Six of Cups and the Five of Cups. This is again stating the fact of someone's mindset holding them back from really enjoying and embracing love, a connection due to past situations or feelings, knowing that if they are expressed, it will just turn out to be disappointing as well as painful. Let's see the World card. The Moon. Wheel of Fortune. Four of Pentacles. A lot of secrets going on. A lot of uncertainty. You were dealing with them. So even if you would address things with them, they could have said, empty promises or said they'd compromise, agreeable, but then they wouldn't follow through. They were just going through the motions, telling you what you wanted to hear. The Wheel of Fortune, Four of Pentacles. I see some of you in a third party. Now, this can be a person, place, or thing. It was difficult to navigate where they really stood, trying not to overstep them, not trying to put pressure on them because you knew the situation. And some of you could have been scared at one point to hear the truth because you felt the shift. You felt that they were changing. All of a sudden, it didn't feel like they were as connected to you. Let's see this Four of Pentacles. Very closed off. Eight of Wands. Three of Pentacles. Chariots. King of Cups. Yeah, it just keeps repeating that they have an issue with their emotions, not knowing how to express it, loving deeply and with all of their heart, but not knowing how to overcome this inner conflict that they have about how to be a team player, how to compromise, to be able to make you happy as well as make them happy. It's kind of like they just feel very frustrated. And when they feel frustrated, they just kind of give up instead of really pushing forward and challenging themselves. Some of them were projecting their resentment onto you or being very bitter. in how they handled it as time went on, and this made you feel like they were angry with you or that they really just didn't care anymore. Ten of Swords, King of Wands. Yeah, they just got to the point where they were done trying to figure out how to make a move, how to express themselves. They would much rather deal with the passionate side of things instead of opening up on a deep level. In the current moment, they know this was not the best route. They regret being this way and kind of overlooking this connection as a whole and now seeing it for what it is. Magician, Knight of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles for what's happening next. Again, we have a crucial turning point in this situation where things are going to get very vulnerable and some things are going to come to light that are going to change this dynamic forever. So if this reading is resonating with you, in the extended, we're going to go over exactly what action this is, what they're going to say as they do this, as well as the timing and the outcome. If this is your last stop, though, thank you so much for joining me. I love you guys dearly, and I'll see you next time.